right now. Eyewitness Sports.
Comets preseason is just days away, and they're fully into training camp this week. Earlier today, Eyewitness Sports Director Dorian Alerte went to the Adirondack Bank Center just to see how camp is doing.
All right, so the Comets hit the ice for their second day of training camp today, and it was, as you would expect, heading into a new season. High energy. Here's a quick look at a little bit of practice this morning. There's some familiar names and some new faces on this team, and they're learning one another as they get ready for preseason.
It's really good to get on the ice with the guys and see their compete level. Everyone's excited. You know, they're happy to be here and get the work in. So always a fun time getting out there on the ice and getting to know the guys a little bit more personally than just seeing their names up on the board.
Yeah, I think it all starts in the locker room, right? So, I mean, the better relationship you have with your teammates, with your coaches, the better you're going to perform on the ice. I'm a firm believer in, culture breeds good performance on the ice. So, with that, roll over with the experiences, shared experiences from last year with a lot of the guys in the room is going to do nothing but help. And again, roll over to better performance on the ice. And, when you have great relationships in the locker room, you're better off to be on the ice.
They're all exciting to have. All the guys have been real competitors in whatever situations they've been put in. We got a mix of skill and grit. We got good defenders, good goaltenders. So, it's going to be good for us because it's going to be hard decisions being made.
Forward Jack Malone is in his second season with the Comets and said that he has a lot more confidence from year 1 to year 2.
If you look at where I was last year this time versus this year, I think the confidence level is really high, just in terms of, or relative to last year, I should say, just because you're coming in as a rookie first-year guy and you really don't know what the pace of play is going to be like, and you don't know how you're going to mesh with the team or gel with the team or anything, and it's your first experience in pro hockey, so getting to know a lot of the guys that are coming back this year, and I think that just comfortability level helps out a lot, and that kind of feeds into your confidence. So I think that the confidence level is much higher than what it was last year, because I was kind of maybe a little bit tentative and on my heels a bit coming into it, but now I kind of know what to expect and want to just get things rolling.
When I asked assistant coach Matt Karkner if there was any one player that stood out to him so far, he said that it would be unfair to single out just one player, and that he's looking forward to seeing how they all compete on Thursday night against the Syracuse Crunch. At the Adirondack Bank Center, Dorian Alerte, Eyewitness Sports.
That game for the Comets begins at 7 p.m. on Thursday night. Don't forget to check out our sports scoreboard on our website to keep up to date with all updated scores. We've got a little bit more than half an hour left until the government shutdown, and News Nation's Chief Washington correspondent Blake Berman breaks down the history of past shutdowns and their impact in tonight's Political Minute.